What is up, y'all? It's Coach Michaela, and I am back with another video. I was a little bit under the weather, so I haven't been posting any live videos so far, so I am back. And, while I was a little bit under the weather, it gave me time to reflect. And like I said in my last video, if you guys are watching my videos, I appreciate you, one. And two, I said reflection is a good time to learn how to move past your hurdles, move past whatever you're going through at the moment. So I had a lot of time to reflect, while I was down under the weather. And I was watching Sesame Street. If you're a parent, cartoons become your life. So I was watching Sesame Street, and the episode happened to be, pretending. That was the word on the street. And, excuse me, pretending who you want to be, whether it's an astronaut or a doctor or chicken. That's what the episode was saying. But then in my mind, instead of the word pretend, the word become came to me, and what if we replace the word pretend with become? Because it's kind of like the same thing, you're becoming who you want to be in life, So a lot of people be like, who do they think they are to become this? I mean, like she's pretending to be this, he's pretending to be that. Who does he think he is, thinking he could do that? A lot of people are probably thinking that, and maybe you're telling yourself this. But the episode was given, the vibes where it's okay to become whatever, your heart is pulling you towards. And you can become anything you want to become as long as, it resonates with you. So, and I wrote a post saying the road to self-mastery is 3 steps. It's being, knowing, and doing. So, on this road to become whoever you're trying to become, or, pretend, like the Sesame Street says, there's 3 steps. Being, actually becoming, being who you say you are, not in the physical space yet, but right here in the mindset, right here in the mind, being that person. What is it going to take for you to become this person internally, For instance, if you're a football player, if you want to become a football player, what is it going to take for you to be this person? What is it going to take for you to become this person, if you are wanting to go back to school to be a professor, what is it going to take for you to be this person? What is it going to take for you? If you were pretending to be a professor, what do you have to do to pretend, You're going to, you're going to focus on lectures. You're going to go back to school. You're going to, do the things, be the things that you need to be. The second step was knowing that you are. I wrote, actually, hold on. Okay, so knowing, I just wanted to look it up, is knowledge, having knowledge of. So you need to have knowledge of whatever you are trying to become. You need to have that knowledge. You can't just say, oh, I'm this, and you have no idea what it takes. You have no idea what it is to feel like that. You have no senses of what you are trying to become. So knowing is another way of self-mastery, of becoming who you are trying to become. And third is doing. Actually putting in the action, doing what you said you were going to do. You're not going to be perfect at first, but you know what? The fact that you are doing it 2 years, 3 years, 4 years from now, you will be the best, So you I believe, what I got from, reflection is it's up to you to succeed in whatever you are trying to become. Nobody else can't see it. Nobody else is going to see it. And there's only one person in this world that has that vision to become who you are, and that's you. And another thing I wanted to talk about real quick, it was a post I posted yesterday, and it was saying something about, I forgot, but it's the post that I literally is right before this. And I just realized God never stops creating. Whoever you are trying to become, it's in your heart for a reason. It resonates with you for a reason. So he's going to create through you. So if you're just paying attention to yourself and you're doing the steps, there's no need to work hard and burn out and do all that. You shouldn't be burning out trying to become who you're going to become, because it's going to be effortless, because it resonates with you. God showed you the vision. Now it's time to put in the mastery steps: being, knowing, doing. And take your time, one foot at a time, in step in front of each other, one step at a time, one day at a time, and just work it. Because God is creating through you. We think it's us, that's why we burn out. But if we just let him show us, how do I do this? Release myself. How do I do this, God? Show me how to become the best. Show me how to become the greatest. Show me what you want me to do with this gift. He's literally going to create through you. He's using us as creation, because we are his creation. So he's going to use his creation to create more, and it's all about serving each other, because, God doesn't care about big houses, cars, all that crazy stuff. He cares about the well-being of his children, and there's so many of us on this planet. The only way to reach each other is to let him create through us, because whatever we create through him with God's help, it's going to be beneficial, it's going to be worthy, it's going to be amazing, it's going to be the best, because God is, of course, the master teacher. So, I just wanted to come on here real quick, let you know, whatever you're trying to become, don't stop. Know that you can do it. Knowing, the second step. Be, first step. And do, action, the third step. And don't try to burn yourself out trying to become who you are trying to become. Just let the flow of the Holy Spirit, the flow of God, go through you. Literally just let go. Once you're done burning out, you realize things start to come. And then while you're trying to become who you are, the inside, when I say the inside, your mind, your body, it heals. So then, you can start to really become and get into that mode of that mastery, that self-mastery that you're trying to do. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say that real quick. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. Stay, keep going in whatever you're trying to do. Stay blessed and just let God flow through you. Don't try to go against the grain, like they say. Don't try to go against the waves. Don't try to, roll your boat upstream. Don't go against the grain. Don't go against the flow. Let him flow through you. And it might not, your starting point might not be to do that right now. If you're trying to become a doctor, your starting point might not be towards, being a doctor right now. Your starting point might be your household. Your starting point might be healing your trauma. Your starting point might be, whatever, I don't know. Because in order for you to be the best and go where God needs you to go, at what you're doing, you're going to have to start here first, because you can't be the best without healing. It's going to be a mental game when you go uphill. So in order for him to prepare you, you don't want him just to exalt you to the front, and then the wolves eat you alive, because there's some wolves out here. Excuse me. There's some wolves out here. So, you got to be mentally prepared, and just let him flow through you, because he knows what's best for you. He knows what you need. And like I said, God is an almighty teacher. Believe it or not, we are his kids, and we all have a choice. We all have a choice to let him flow through us, So yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking real quick, because I could keep going on and on. So I hope you guys have a blessed day. Stay safe, and yeah, keep doing it. Bye.